Coach Gibson will be entering his third month on the job when the camp opens in June. He says he wants to use the camp as an opportunity to evaluate the players he and his staff have heard of in the past but never seen in person. Fans got to experience the past of LSUA men's basketball here on Saturday, and they'll have an opportunity to see the present take the floor here at the Fort on October 27th for the home opener against North American. The Nationals followed their win over the Ponytails on Saturday with a loss yesterday afternoon. They'll take on Florida this afternoon. As for the Ponytails, they split 2 games yesterday, a 13-12 win against North Carolina and a 13-3 loss against Georgia. As a result, the Ponytails have been eliminated from the World Series. At Johnny Downs Sporting Complex, Chase Risman, ABC 31 News, that works for you. Welcome back, past generals. On Saturday, LSUA held a special reunion event involving former basketball players. Among the former players in attendance was Jordan Williams, who was a 4-year starter from 2014 to 2018 and is the all-time leading scorer in program history. He says it was great to be back home in Alexandria.
Seeing all the familiar faces, everybody who made this program successful, and all the support that we had is good. Seeing the support system and to see that nothing's changed, and family is still family, and you can't spell family without an A.
What started as a scorching hot day at game time quickly turned into a monsoon. A rain delay of over an hour cast a cloud, figuratively and literally, over a Red River showdown in the Dixie World Series. Luckily for Leslie, nobody got hurt and they did finish the game. The Nationals scored 12 of the final 19 runs to defeat the Pineville Ponytails 14-11.
Boone Pickens Stadium has seen quite the tradition of excellence lately. Starting with the 2006 Independence Bowl all the way through last year's Camping World Bowl, Oklahoma State has played in a school record 13 straight bowl games. The first chance to get that done comes today against the West Virginia Mountaineers, a team that has been on the rise in the Big 12 and is led by Heisman candidate Will Grier. If the Cowboys can't beat the Mountaineers this afternoon, they'll get another shot to clinch a bowl spot next Saturday night as they take on the TCU Horned Frogs.
After an unexpected second straight bye week, the Oklahoma State Cowboys are ready to get back onto the field. Now the Cowboys will take the field for the first time in 3 weeks, bringing with them one of the top defenses in all of the country. Cowboys' opponent Saturday, the Iowa State Cyclones, a team that has given the Pokes fits for the last 9 years and has emerged as a Big 12 title contender. Oklahoma State and Iowa State will duke it out with first place in the Big 12 on the line. The Oklahoma State Cowgirls played their final home game of the 2020 soccer season as they took on the Texas Tech Lady Raiders. Texas Tech would open the scoring early in the first half, but the Cowgirls responded with Rebecca George netting the equalizer just before halftime. In overtime, Olivia Dowell scores on a beautiful goal, her second overtime goal this season, as the Cowgirls defeat the Lady Raiders 2-1 in overtime. The first half was defined by defense. The Cowgirls had several scoring opportunities in the first half, including this one by Grace Yoakum, who were given a penalty kick opportunity, and Yoakum took advantage, scoring to give the Cowgirls the lead. Established in 1931, Natchitoches National Fish Hatchery raises several species of fish to provide them with the best chance of surviving in the wild. Blighted houses are a common sight around areas of Bunkie, Louisiana, and it's something the city wants to fix with Operation Blight Fight. Mayor Brenda Sampson says blight was an issue citizens were concerned about when she took office and started Operation Blight Fight as a result.
So what we've done, we've organized a group of people, our city engineer, our city attorney, some other people that may be interested and have some information on blight to help us take care of the blighted property. We have a lot of old structures that are not viable, that need to be torn down, lots that need to be cleaned up. So that's pretty much what it is.
It's a common incident on American roadways. A hit and run is when a driver hits a car, then leaves the scene of the accident without providing information or aid to the other driver affected. Officer Lane Wyndham of the Alexandria Police Department says there are several ways to find someone responsible for a hit and run.
Best thing we can get is a license plate. If you see someone actually conducting a hit and run, try to get the license plate in the parking lot, or if you see that happen on the roadway, try to get the license plate of the vehicle.
They are going for the field goal right now. This is Elijah Lopez, 29-yard attempt for the lead and essentially the win.
It is no good. He missed it. And barring something drastic happening, the Seguin Matadors are going to come into DW Rutledge Stadium and win.
Now, as the cold is set in. Line driver.
Oh, the ball goes off Jacob Gonzalez. He recovers it from the 5-yard line. He's still on his feet. He's got a decent hole. He's got to beat a couple of guys. He beat him. Barring the penalty flag and barring the turf monster getting involved, he is going to take it to the end zone. He will. Touchdown, Jacob Gonzalez. Touchdown, Harlan Hawks. Alva takes a snap. Hands it off. Oh, and down goes Alva. A play-action fake and a sack by the Panthers.